You notice that so many people have built successful businesses on Etsy, but so many others, including maybe you, are still struggling with getting their first sale. Why is that? In this video, you will learn what is stopping you from getting sales from Etsy, but most importantly, what are the things you need to do to ensure having sales in your first 7 days on Etsy, and obviously consistent sales after that. So the very first step you need to do is pick your niche. Yes, you need a niche for your shop. You can't be selling everything to everyone. Trying to multiply your focus in so many places will only pull you down. So for example, think about what products are you passionate about? What do you enjoy creating? Who do you want to help? Choose something you love and that you know a little bit about. But most importantly, choose to sell products that you truly care about. Do you really care to solve somebody's problem with those products? Do you enjoy creating those products? If you sell some type of digital product, for example, do you care helping small entrepreneurs spend less time on creating graphics for their Instagram account? If you sell wedding earrings, for example, do you really care about making their wedding day special with unique jewelry? In today's business world, everybody's in a rush to make money, fast and lots of them. But nobody really tells you that the more you care about your product, about your customer, the more money you will make and faster. But that doesn't have to be your goal. You know why that happens? Because you put so much more effort into the quality of your product because you truly care about providing a good product, and you also be consistent and work a lot too, because let's be honest, you need that. So let's assume you want to start selling some social media templates, Canva templates on Etsy. How do you really know which products are the best to create so you don't just jump into a pool of very competitive niches and let your product stand there in your Etsy shop for ages without making a sale? So the second step is to do your research before starting to create your products. And to do that effectively and fast, I recommend Everbee. Everbee is a great product research tool designed for Etsy sellers. The Everbee software provides valuable data for your next product, such as the keyword research tool, product analytics, shop analyzer, and many others that will help you decide which products are the best to sell in your shop and create them successfully. So when you want to get started with Everbee, you have a free trial, so you can use that using the link below. You have to click on the link and create your Everbee account. Then you need to make sure to download the Chrome extension and pin it to your browser. Now let's start with my favorite tool, the Keyword Research Suite. This will help you understand exactly what people are searching for to give you an idea of what are people searching for and how big the competition already is on the platform. Because when you're creating a product, you want high search volume and low competition at best. If you don't find something with that big of a difference, you can still start with little niches, narrow it down so you can have some sales in the beginning, and then you can go broader as you go along. So after you download the Chrome extension and go to Etsy.com, this is how your page will look. Once you go here, you will see the option to connect your Etsy store, which I recommend you do. See the research tools, the Everbee email feature, and tutorials to help you learn more about Everbee and how to use the platform. So if you go to keywords research, you can then type in any keyword you want to use and see the stats for it. For example, Instagram feed template. This is a broad term and you can see that the search volume is not so big compared to the competition. So what you need to do is not give up on your desired product, but instead find a way to narrow down the niche and find the best products to create with high search volume and low competition. You can browse through the keyword options to see their individual scores and get more ideas. Or another thing you can do with Everbee is also use the Etsy search bar to get suggestions for products and see the search volume next to each of them because you use the Everbee extension. For example, a popular product right now are Notion planner templates. You can see the monthly searches are quite big, but also the competition. So for that, I suggest narrowing it down. For example, Notion planner template for entrepreneurs, and you get about 500 search results, which is a great number for this. Now, once you choose your product type that you want to create, the next step is to analyze the best-selling listings and shops in that category. And luckily, you can use Everbee for this as well. You can use the Everbee extension to spy on other listings and how well they sell and how long ago those products were created, so you can see how in demand they are right now. This will help you decide which products are the best for your shop, because you want to sell products that people want, but you want to create them so uniquely and a little bit different so that people will want your product instead. So go to the shops individually and analyze their entire shops and listings to get an idea of what sells best. This shop, for example, makes around $5,000 per month with $4 Notion planners. That's crazy. Now, the best part is that you can see the exact tags that they use for the listings, and you can incorporate those tags in your listings as well, because you know that those are ranking tags on Etsy. I don't think I need to mention that copying someone's listing is not a good idea, right? I mean, don't ever copy somebody's title or exact description or even exact tags and add them to your own listing. As I said, your listing has to be unique, your product has to be unique, so just get inspired, get the tags that are really good for your type of product, get Everbee to suggest other tags that are also ranking, and use those for your listing by creating a unique title and a unique description. Again, keeping your niche as narrow as possible in the beginning is your recipe for success. Now, step number 3 is to set up your shop. You need to pick a name that is relevant to the types of products that you're selling and again to your niche. For example, Amelia's Templates is a great shop name for social media templates or Canva templates. Her Modern Style is a great shop name for a print-on-demand shop with women's clothing. But don't add something like Sammy's Designs if your shop is about selling educational ebooks or organization planners. Make your brand be a whole and have its own identity, starting with the name, logo, color palette, and everything else after that. So you'll need to create a high-quality logo for your shop, a full description or shop announcement in which you add more keywords about what your products are about, the one-line description that has to include keywords as well, and be sure to update your shop policies, shipping, returns, everything else, and the Q&A at the bottom of your shop, as well as add the 5 images, descriptions, tell people more about your shop, about your products, what you do, who you are, and everything else. Letting people in on these little secrets and who you are and what your shop is about is a great little way to connect with them and let them know that they're shopping from a real person. So whether you have an e-commerce business or a business on Etsy, it is so important to tell them that there's somebody behind the brand that truly cares about them. Put effort into your shop from the very beginning and I promise you results will come. Step number 4, create your first product. First, you need to get to know the person that you're creating for from the very beginning. What do they need? What do they want? What is a problem they need a solution for? What is the problem that your product can directly solve? Create your product based on that and make sure to mention it in the product listing. For example, Notion Planner for busy entrepreneurs, Notion Planner for YouTube content creators. There are so many things you can do. Make it easy for somebody to achieve something great with less time and they will buy from you. Step number 5, obviously you need your product to look really nice. Look at the best-selling products listings and look at their thumbnails. What is something that they incorporated in their thumbnail that just makes it clickable? Do they have a lot of text or not? Do they have the product with a nice mock-up? What color do they feature? Look at the best-selling ones and try to come up with a design idea for your own thumbnail and then do a few variations that you can later use to list the product multiple times, but also use the one that you think looks best for your first product. Step number 6 is to create detailed product photos and videos. You want your future client to get all the information they can about your product from your product listing. You don't want them to be messaging you asking, okay, what dimensions is this product? No, you need to include it in the product description so they have it ready to go in the product photos, in the product video even, so that they know what the product is about and exactly how they will use it. You need them to envision using your product before even purchasing it. So add the exact size, the exact page number, the process they use to purchase the product and download it, for example, if it's a digital product, add shipping time if it applies, and more. Again, by doing all this, you just show that you care about your client and that you truly want to deliver a good product. And it is important that you want to truly help them because otherwise you will just get frustrated with every message that you get, with every order that needs a resolution or a little change. So you need to care about that and don't be just desperate for making a lot of money fast because let's be honest, a lot of money is not gonna come fast. You need to invest time and knowledge and patience into this business if you want to make it grow over time. And now the next thing that you want to do is to keep your shop active. Adding 2 products and then just leaving your shop is not a good idea. If it happened for some shops and they got that boom and after 1 product in their shop they immediately got thousands of sales, it doesn't mean it will happen for you too. So don't go in with that mentality because it's gonna be really hard for you. If you're new at this, it will most likely not happen, so I will tell you what will happen. Success comes with a lot of trial and error, especially if you don't have somebody to guide you. It comes with a lot of work, time, and experimenting. And most importantly, being active and working on something all the time. So that way you can reach the exact time a product is popular and the exact time people want to purchase that product. So that being said, I suggest posting at least 3 to 5 new products in your Etsy shop every single week. Join teams to boost your favorites, your views, and your shop favorites. And also incorporating social media into your marketing strategy is also a really good idea. This will help you define your brand and build trust. So now you know exactly what are the steps you need to take to build a successful Etsy shop. Will you give it a go? Let me know in the comments below if you have an Etsy shop or if you're thinking to start one. If you decide to use Everbee for your strategy, don't forget to use the link below to get the best results and honestly just make your job so much easier. Now you can watch these videos to learn a little bit more about Etsy marketing and selling on Etsy. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you in my next video.